Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon reading. Full moon in Leo. And now when you're drawn to this reading, it doesn't matter if it's during that full moon. Because if you're drawn to a reading, there's a reason. Now this reading, I'm feeling led to do more than one. So this one here is going to be more around, I'm not really sure. Yeah. So, first out, I'm going to take the Moonology cards. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. I would like 3 of those, please. We got 4. Okay, and I'm taking them. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay, this here is going to be something that you need to look at within you. That's deep within. That could be, really is something you're going to have to figure out. And they just tossed them. Okay. There's another. May I please have the last one, Spirit? May I please have the last one? May I please have the last one? Okay, there's 2 more. Yes. And today's my birthday. So, yeah. It's been my birthday today. And look at my beautiful flowers. Well, this is some of my, I've got plenty more down. Well, I've got some in my bedroom, some in the kitchen, but yes. So, let's get to this. The Work Your Light cards. How many? Another. Spirit, please, another. May I have one more? Thank you. There's 2. Yes. Okay. Thank you. May I have one more? May I have one more? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to take, I want one of these. Okay. Moonology cards. You got the gibbous, I hope I said that right, moon. You're very close to achieving your goals. That is gorgeous. Look at that. So you're close. You're close to achieving whatever it is you're wanting to achieve. That is awesome. That is beautiful. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. So whatever situation you are dealing with or have been dealing with, nothing's going to come of it. And that is the void of course moon. Look at that. That's beautiful. So if you've been stressing over a situation, Spirit's trying to tell you nothing's going to come of it. So there's no sense in stressing over it. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So there's some balancing, I feel like, that with this card coming out that you need to deal with, and it has to do with your spiritual path and, life in general. Practicality. There you go. Okay. And then we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. That is awesome. And I want you to look at how that's an arrow. Yeah, for those of you who are, longing for that love, that true love, Cupid's arrow. That's what I'm seeing. That's beautiful. Okay, I feel like I need to go into these. Now, these here, for me, these are going to be something that you need to look at, and you need to figure out what they mean to you. Now, if they don't all mean anything to you, then they're not all for you. And you have to remember, everyone has free will. So free will changes things. Okay, first out, it says, is this me? I want you to look at that. What does that mean to you? Does that mean anything to you? Does that make you feel any way? Because these are kind of like what you need to look at within. It's almost like going within and seeing, does this mean something to you? Is this me? And then we have forgetting oneself. Forgetting oneself. And then calling the storm. This could have to do with patterns. It could have to do with behaviors. It could, could be repeating things. And this one here, artificial heart. So just try to figure if these are for you or not. They have to do with the inside, something within. And then, we have here in the Work Your Light cards, we have the Priestess card. How are you being called to step up and lead? So what is it that you're being called to do? Getting the Priestess card, that's a big deal. Are you a healer? Are you, how are you being called to lead? What do you need to do? How do you need to step up? And then, Pleiades, I think that's how, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So that's awesome. Are you doing your part that you need to be doing? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. It's time to be you. It's time to share your voice. It's time to not be ashamed, not being afraid to be you. That's awesome. Then we've got by the book. So, for me, what I'm getting from this is maybe you've been taught to do things a certain way, by the book. And I feel like that's where, like this card comes in, like, share your voice. Don't be afraid to be you. Maybe you're used to doing things by the book, and maybe it's time to step out of that box, that place, and be you. Be the real, authentic you, so that you can help other people. It's that type of feeling. That's what I'm getting with that. We've got the Lord card here. Take charge with authority. It's time to take charge of your life. It's time to do what you need to do to move forward. And you need to look at these and you need to see what they mean to you. How do they make you feel when you see them? How do they make you feel when you hear me speak of them? Okay, you got Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. So, I feel like this has to do with the healing and the growth that you have been doing and the seeds you have been sowing and, the work you've been doing. So it's time to reap those rewards. We have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. And you'll look, there's an owl. I feel like this has to do with, and there's the raven. This has to do very much with spirituality. So you need to grow with him where you're at. And I want you to look at the moon. Oh, look at the moon. That's beautiful. Grow. Grow you. You got stargazer. Set your sights higher. Okay, whatever you are possibly, thinking about settling with, set your sights higher. That's for some of you. Others of you, I feel like, don't limit your dreams. Don't limit what you want. Do we have any blockages we need to look at, Spirit? Are there any blockages? Okay, yes. Okay, you're being guided. What is holding you back from that? Okay. That's like, Mom, that's a feeling of despair. Maybe you feel like it's just not going where you want it to go. Yeah. It's almost like you just can't figure out, it's like, oh, when's it going to happen? It's, there's, okay, you have to have the faith. It's like you can't see everything, and this hangman, I feel like that's not a bad thing. It's like you've got to have faith, and I feel like that's where that's blocking you. The angels are trying to show you and trying to tell you, hey, just keep the faith. What you desire is coming, but you must keep the faith. That's basically it. On the bottom we've got the Star card. And that's a card of healing, but that's also a card of wishes. And it feels like that, many of you have made wishes. Let's look at, okay, your weaknesses. What do you need to look at? What do you need to, okay. What do the viewers need to release with this moon? Oh my goodness, they threw out a few there, didn't they? Okay, this is about releasing. The need to control. And worry. That's 4 of crystals. Security, control. You need to, okay, we got the hangman here, and that's about patience and perspective. And we've got the hangman here. You need to release that need to control things, to know things, and to feel that feeling of you've got to know it right then. You've got to have faith. You've got to release that. That success and triumph. It's like you feel like you're trying to force things. 3 of shells, playfulness and bliss. But that's also coming together with someone. Until you stop trying to force what it is you want, you're blocking yourself. You have to stop forcing it and just let it just flow. So, yeah. There will be, I'm going to do an extended on this, and that link will be below. And thank you so much for joining me. I will be putting up readings soon, and thank you, everyone.